Hello, it's your boy from 1996. We're having another episode of. Welcome back to another episode of Low Standards. In this episode, we're tackling the game that basically a lot of fans are like, why would you make this? Of course, that being Crash Bandicoot 4 Wrath of Cortex. The game that was literally just forgotten like the rest of the Crash games once Crash 4 It's About Time exists, just destroying all of the canon and retconning everything. Because we all know this was suckage. You'll be playing the game and playing through the first two levels. It was an interesting attempt. Oh, it was also published by Konami? Weird. Maybe specifically by, I believe, by Traveller's Tales. Made by Konami and Universal.
Interactive Studios production. Developed by Traveller's Tales. Bandicoot, the Wrath of Cortex.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what name should I go with. Let's go with Crush. There's already a Crash and a Crush. Might as well Crush or Krish or Crash. The Crash! I should go with Crash. We get like freaking Gungan thing. You know that's a K now, I see. So this is the Crash Bandicoot game that tried to be Crash Bandicoot as a Naughty Dog no longer had the licensing to create the game. I liked how, like, when I was watching Oni plays, apparently Chris had the perception that Naughty Dog just stopped working in the games, and then whoever developed it just made all these shitty stuff. But it was clearly out of Naughty Dog's hand. Naughty Dog didn't give it up because they just didn't want to develop anymore. It's because they literally long lost the ability to because of Universal's hold on this franchise as a whole. Since it was co-produced by them, it turns out like it's published in development.
Imbeciles! Fools! Nincompoops! Can't you, idiot?
I'll just get right to the game itself. This game basically came out after, in terms of the story, it's supposed to be after the events of Crash 3 Warped, where Cortex and the others are lamenting their failures and put Uka Uka. However, Cortex has an idea of how to defeat Crash by creating a new Bandicoot named Crush, and in order to make him more powerful, using the elemental masks, which are ancient masks that cause many disasters.
Still gathering crystals? Old habits die hard, don't they? My days are being spent on something much more intriguing. Meet Crunch.
Your hair is kind of flipping right to the TV screens over there, Cortex.
This is the creature who keeps sabotaging your master plan? Ha! You gotta be kidding. I'll exterminate this field right in no time.
But you also tell that Michael Keith voices Crunch.
A real Bandicoot warrior.
Yeah, whatever. So this game plays similar to the other previous Crash games. Has a bunch of levels you can go to areas you can play as. This, I think, was the first game to make Coco fully playable in the platformer stage as opposed to being...
What are you looking at, fuzzhead? I'm Rocco, the Earth Elemental. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex woke me from my captive slumber, and now I'm free to pulverize whatever gets in my way. Oh, don't even think about collecting those crystals, bro. Because if you do, I'm gonna bury you alive.
No, sure thing. But yeah, that's interesting about the game. When we go back to the first thing, Coco was playable in a few stages as the first time being not restricted to animals or vehicles in her levels. In this game, interesting enough, the elemental masks were all voiced by very well-known actors at the time. For instance, Rocco is the voice of Rocco in this game, and not Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life, is Biff Tannen from the actor who played Biff in the Back to the Future movies. Next is Wawa, which is played by Lee. I forgot what his name was, but he was the he's mostly known as the sergeant in Full Metal Jacket, and also the army soldiers in Toy Story. Along with that, there was Aku. This game's pretty good. Like, this game has like okay stuff, but it's all in the end, it's kind of just bad. So, the next voice, the wind elemental mask was Jess Hartnell. He was known for a lot of voice work, like Wacko, but he was mostly now known in Crash Bandicoot in specifics because he used the current voice of Crash. Starring, I think, particularly after, I would say, Crash Nitro Car, which is, I definitely should do an episode on that, and also lose a lot. I think we have done an episode of that already. But, this Crash game has been notorious, especially specifically because of its loading times on the GameCube, which, thank God I don't have that. Crash has all his moves from the previous games. Like, I never had to do the freaking belly flop. There we go. Oh, he only has one jump. He doesn't get a double jump until later on. Boom, we go. But yeah, this game is very notorious in its own sense. The music's pretty good though. There's a lot of good tracks in this game. I also believe this is the last game to use a lot of the old Crash sound effects besides the GBA games. Other than the music, the game isn't really that great. It adds a lot of stuff people don't like. I even know that Chris O'Neill just hates this game for its characters and designs and story. I know that Chris particularly hates this game because of one of the specifics is, of course, the usage of the boss characters only being using in certain stages. He says that he was like in his review was specifically them being only used in the ball rolling stage, but they're also controlling the enemy planes and the enemy play stage. Turn on the invincibility mask. Oh fuck! I fell into the freaking water. Well, Crash died. I want to get to that secret area, but well, that's what happens when I wasn't careful. I already can't move my platform, else I'll just keep dying like an idiot. I don't know why there's a woolly mammoth over there. I don't know if he's an enemy or not, or just a background. I think he is an enemy if you touch him, but you'll most likely just fall straight into the water. Here's a little animation of your weight while in the cold stage. There we go, one of the side bonus stages. I think I'll be able to get this game a lot further than when I did Crash 3 because the PS1 I have doesn't seem to like go that fast, so that's why the episode was cut off so short. That's like one of the first episodes too, which is funny. I'll try doing Crash Web again at some point on the PS2, that way you get a lot more like gameplay as opposed to just the first few levels, or even like the first 2 levels. I don't even know how far I went with that episode. Okay, there we go. He looks so weird though with his PS2, with the 3D, the second generation of models. Okay, there we go. Probably should have done a slide. Alright, there's our crystal. Okay. Alright, now enough to get the first one because I think there's boxes I can't access at the moment. Oh, there's only like 3 boxes left? Maybe I should not forget. I'll do the next one. I think they appeared as soon as I hit that one switch box, but I never went backwards to get the remaining boxes. What's that have to do with the yellow gem area there? But no, that's for something different. Alright, we got the crystal. On to Tornado Alley. A stage with probably the most annoying sound you'll ever hear in the stage. I remember when I was watching Oni play this stage, they didn't fully mute the audio because they didn't press yes after muting it, so they thought that it was just never set to the audio channels. They there said yes to remove the sounds. Oh, friggin' stepped in the wire. The thing is like in an oblong position. So I'm going to unplug the wire and then get it out of its position right now so I don't have to keep dealing with that message. There we go. That's better. What the fuck? There we go. Finally.
The generator! Shoot them down! Oh, let me
Coco, you're loud as fuck. There we go. Okay, so which one of these crates are the ones I gotta destroy in order to get the... Okay, never mind. I don't think there's a gem in here. Just my knowledge. Usually every time I shoot down a crate, there's never a counter in here. Yeah, there's no counter. I got one up in that box. There we go. I'm getting shot at, but like it matters. You're in my way. I think that was engine, maybe? I don't know. The bosses that they return are most of the ones, all the ones from Crash Bandicoot 3. There we go. Whee! Oh, look, here comes End Trophy. Too bad I beat the stage already. And, oh yeah, I forgot to say, the final mask, which is the fire mask, is voiced by Mark Hamill. So we got a lot of prominent actors in this game. Then again, it was Universal at the time. Plus we still have Clancy Brown playing Cortex and Uka Uka. Bamboozle. But you gotta get to the first 5 stages and then gain the fight.
You want a piece of me, Bandicoot? Huh? Huh? Do ya? Huh? Wuss.
And then we'll fight against Crunch using Rocco, and then that'll be it for the episode. Don't want to go too far for this one because this game was considered one of the worst Crash games to work with, besides, of course, when they reboot Crash with Mind Over Mutant and Crash of the Titans. I would say that's the lowest point for Crash Bandicoot in specific, because that really killed Crash Bandicoot's image with that terrible design. Anyways, here's Crash Bandicoot, but Super Monkey Ball. This is one of the weird gimmicks they wanted to try putting into this game. This is also going to be used for the boss fight later on with Crunch. Slow and steady gets all the crates. I want to at least get one gem before I end the episode off. There we go. So far, so good. Well, that's a lot of nitro. Let's go here first and see what kind of boxes are up here. Okay, so here. There we go. Okay, let's go down here to avoid the nitro. There we go. Okay. Why does the music of the stage remind me a bit of Army Men? Not Army Men, but Mean Greens. I don't know why we don't have a box counter. Because usually the other games always had a box counter. Or at least particularly 2 and 3. Not 1, obviously. That's the crystal. Where's the lift? Oh, it's over there. Oh, there's a nitro over here. I mean, there's something over here. Ouch. Did I ever got Aku Aku at some point? So it explains why I'm still alive. I just gotta be careful. There sure is a lot of nitro here. Wait, is this the end? This is the end area. Fudge. I went the wrong direction. Fuck. Damn it! I died. Karma. Okay, so... Is it up here? No, it's the other way around, you idiot. Guessing they're already counting the crates like, oh, I'm going backwards, you fool! Supposed to go up here. Get these crates. How do I get over there? Go like this? Oh, like this, okay. God. No! Damn it! I wish I had Aku Aku on me. Okay. Just gonna be slow and steady. There's no fucking way! I think there's no fucking way I can do that unless I had Aku Aku prior. Fuck. You know what? Fuck the freaking gem. It's fucking Crash Bandicoot 4. Why should I even try? It's Crash Bandicoot fucking 4.